Hey, what's good, man? Can you hear me? Just testing. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome, man. How you doing, bro? How's everything?
I'm good. How you doing?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, it's been a very crazy week so far. So just seeing, like I want this thing to crash so bad, to be honest, but also paying attention to see if this thing will turn around now and start buying again. So I was just going on, like right here on 1 minute. You see, we do have our BOS price. It's going down, breaking the structures. We do have another BOS here, right? It's breaking the structures to the downside. So on this one right here, this was the last BOS. Then boom, had a big push, creating that change of character. So to the bottom, where is the order block we're seeing? You see that there is some imbalance right here, right now in this area, some imbalances, right? The order block right here, we can actually take this one, this zone right here. Imbalance, where is the imbalance? We do have a balance from here to kind of here. The chart is starting to look very messy. Let me see if I can just put this thing here. All right. So we have imbalance here, and we have our potential. Hang on. Our potential roadblock here. Okay. Why? Because of that, because we're seeing now the market it looks like it's shifting. However, we also have to understand that the volatility right now, the markets are just opening right now. So they're acting very volatile. So it's reacting. What we're seeing so far here, this was a potential zone to sell, right? A nice order block right here to sell, but it just went through directly. So that one is not valid. What we're seeing right now is the market is positioning for a potential buy. Where is the order block? The first order block is on 5 minute. 5 minute. Yeah. This is the zone. This is our point of interest right now, right here. So we're seeing a huge reaction, creating that change of character. The price on a 1 minute, it has broken this previous high right here. So that's my change of character. Now, on a 1 minute, we could be looking for a buy right here. Why not? Right? Because we're spotting now 2 order blocks in the same direction. For as much as I would love to see this thing just crash the hell out, I mean, it's giving us a buying opportunity. I want to see how it's going to be reacting here. If it touched that zone. You know what? I will cover this entire candle, this previous entire candle, as my POI, my point of interest. I want to see what's going to be the reaction in there, because so far things, because of the huge push right here, things are aiming, looks like they're aiming to the upside. This entry, of course, the sell, it's on break even already. So that one, it's fine. Let me take a look at S&P. I did not get in on S&P, but the opportunity was also nice. I mean, look at the reaction. This one's way stronger. 15 minute, boom, just wiping out this guy's right here, and boom, immediate reaction. This is why I'm thinking markets could go up right now. I mean, look at the size of that rejection, just barely touching the order block. It just went up. So the target would have been at least above this highs. Again, I did not jump in on this one. It was just a setup. Since I just jumped in today on on US 30. Nasdaq, where is Nasdaq? Well, Nasdaq is not here yet. Is it? I think Nasdaq is kind of stuck in the middle. Maybe this is an order block. Yes, we did have imbalance here. The imbalance was covered. So maybe are looking to sell. But I don't know, man. Like markets has been very, very weird.
Did you see gold today?
Shit, gold went crazy. Yeah, I was thinking that this could have been a sale. Did you get in on gold?
Yeah, I was trying to get in, but I missed my entry. I was too late, and so I was just waiting to see if I could get in on a re-entry. But you see, it didn't really give me one.
Yeah, no, it's kind of, it was a little volatile right here, but it is reacting. The market is touching now. It could be a double top. So, hey, just watch that zone right there because it could be a double top right now. And this is a very, very strong resistance in the past. So, hey, if you got stopped out or something, you could be thinking to re-enter, to be honest. But wait for some type of other confirmation because it's turning around very strong right here. It's a huge reaction to the downside. So this is not good. Right here, this week, the size of this week is telling me, look at that's a 1 hour candle. Yeah, it's 39 seconds for that 1 hour candle to close. If it closes like that, this week definitely could mean that the price could continue pushing. It would look nice on a double top though, but let's see, 15 minutes. Maybe it's going for that auto block in 15 minutes. Maybe let's clean this one. Let's clean this. Is he going for that? Yeah, gold has some really big moves. Yeah, these could be some equal highs right here. We could be experiencing right now a nice double top. Let's see what's going to happen now for the rest of the day, but we could have maybe some type of consolidation before dropping. Let's see. Let's see what the next hour is going to be, but it looks like it's starting to have reaction. Only this week is the only one that on a 1 hour, I don't like it. I will pay attention to that. So let's see back to US 30. Oh, US 30 is going down. All right. Okay, it's getting to the zone. Let's see here. Seeing equal lows. Also at the top, you see this clean drop right here. You see imbalance. So I have imbalance in this area. This could be another order block here. So those who are maybe interested in going into buys, like if you want to go buy somewhere there, taking profits or securing profits above this highs, at least securing profits here and here. Very important zone right here. Let's see. Might start consolidating a little bit. So it's consolidating, building up liquidity. Let's see. But you see in the signs, right, guys? That's, I mean, what I want to show you here is that even though I'm on a sale, what we're seeing on a bigger time frame, right? 1 hour, 4 hour, market is totally bullish. Just from here, not going too far. It's completely bullish, right? I know that on a bigger, maybe on the daily, we're still looking bearish, but right now, at least in this push right here, we're completely bullish, right? 1 hour, at least right here, the market looks like it's a good sign, is doing a double top as well, you know, equal highs. So we could have either of course, whenever you have an equal high or equal low or a double bottom, double top, you know, that's liquidity form. Okay, we do have liquidity of formation here. It's failing to create a new high so far, which is kind of good as well, because you see the price try to push very strong here. Now it's struggling. They gave two big ass weeks right here, rejections to the upside. So it's just struggling to go above to create a new high, to break this high. It's a good sign, but you see how this market has been acting for the last few days. And I mean, look at all this rejection right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 candles, 4 15-minute candles. So we have about an hour here playing around. Huge reaction on a 1 hour time frame. Starting to break above that thing. So it has not touched any order block, at least right now. If you want to reduce, and make your stop loss, you want to refine it, yes, you can take just this candle right here. It's this one, right? If you want to refine your order block right there, that could be just the order block, and you're making your stop loss perhaps a little tighter. You're still within that range. Yeah, definitely creating liquidity above highs, below these lows. So this thing will go, as we're showing right now on a 1 minute, it's definitely looking for a bullish reversal. So you see 1 minute is going down, touching a 5-minute order block. That's the first order block right here. Now, second formation order block on a 1 minute time frame is this one. So let's see. It's moving slow. I don't want to make this video too long, but oh yeah, look at gold. Continue pushing up.
Yeah, I have a sell limit on gold. I'm just gonna try it out.
You have a sell now, or you place the sell limit?
I got the sell limit.
Okay, we got the sell limit. Yeah, I mean, why not? Taking the risk, man. To be honest, it's a good opportunity for a double top. But hey, I don't know if you remember, but you know how by the time the war in Ukraine was starting, you remember the big spike on gold, like it was somewhere here, somewhere here. The huge spike, this right here. That's the one that actually reached this double top. So gold was doing pretty damn well by the time the big issue in Russia and Ukraine were starting. That thing skyrocket. So right now we're having a problem with China and Taiwan. So hey, let's see if that's gonna be taken as positive, since which, by the way, after that skyrocket, when the war started, I actually started going down. The price of gold started going down. Plus, of course, it was going down. I don't know if you remember, guys, that I was explaining that there was in Uganda, I think they found, I don't know, tons of gold, like worth like worth trillions of dollars in gold, something like that. And that's why also gold got very cheap right now, because the more you have of something, the cheaper it gets. If you have, let's say you have 2 Ferraris, right? And you have 20 clients, the price of the Ferrari will normally go up, right? It will be very expensive because you only have 2. But if you have 20 Ferraris and only 2 clients, what do you think is going to happen with the price of the Ferraris? They will go low, right? The same happens with gold. The more gold it's out there in the planet, the cheaper will it get. The less gold, or the less of something there is, the more expensive it gets. So anyways, there's a lot of things that can push this thing up or make it crash. Right here, it looks like it's reaching that order block right now. So what you can do maybe is, because it is a 15-minute, maybe go 1 minute. If you don't want to jump in right away, you can maybe try to spot a second order block, maybe to jump in on smaller time frames, because it's very strong. That push on a 1 hour, this huge weak rejection right here, could also be quite dangerous. Or maybe, you know, gold is very tricky as well. Sometimes it will maybe try to wipe out and then before crashing. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen there. US30 still not moving from that consolidation. Yep, not moving. Nasdaq did reach that potential order block right there. But it's also going sideways. Something is happening right now. Maybe they're waiting for the reports to come out and do something, but it's moving sideways right now. It's very weird. S&P all of a sudden, you know, started with a very strong reaction, but now it's weakening. I don't see more volume right now. It's a big push. It was a big push here. You can take also this as a second order block if you want. This one right here, the price is building up liquidity. I think that's what's happening. Market is moving slow. So below these lows, we have liquidity. Imbalance, I'm not seeing imbalance. The imbalance was here, but that was taken already. with this week. Huh, I just thought it was gonna be moving faster, but gonna have to wait, guys. So let's see. Just be careful. It's looking good, to be honest, as I mentioned. I want to see what the market is gonna do. If it reaches here, I might actually be closing this sell and maybe getting into a buy. Maybe. Or even the opposite. If this thing maybe breaks to the upside and somehow gets to the zone here. I don't know if I will re-enter on a sale, but I want to see what's going to happen there. Yeah, totally. I really like when the market gets like this, but like not to trading inside. Of course, I'm not trading. I like when it gets like this because it's showing you clearly the liquidity, where the liquidity is below these lows and above these highs. So at some point, whatever direction, if it breaks to the downside, you know, it's a wipeout. Maybe it's going to be wiping these guys out. And because there is a potential order block right here, the market will boom. Then at that point, it will go up. If you do this, then, you know, you could be aiming at least this. Now, if the price breaks to the upside right here, you can maybe start doing this and taking profits to the next order block. You can do something like this. Okay, in any direction it breaks. If it breaks to the downside, or if it breaks to the upside, you know, you could be looking for a sell. So let's see, guys. Yeah, I thought it was going to be moving a little faster, but yeah, I don't want to make this too long. I'll be watching. Set alerts, you know, set alerts on the top right here at the bottom, and just be patiently waiting. Let me take a look at one more time.
I got a question, man.
Oh yeah, man. Tell me.
You see this square that you draw on the screen on US 30
US 30, okay.
on the 1 minute,
1 minute, okay.
right? Like I'm just saying, if we a while back, if I wanted to do this here, I would be looking for, if it breaks to the upside, then I'll be taking a buy. If it breaks to the downside, I'll be taking a sell. So how does the logic clash with the logic of this one? Now what I'm doing is, if it goes to the upside, I'm looking for an order block, but I'm taking a sell. So don't you think that's like a contradiction in ways of thinking now?
Yeah,
like how do I reconcile between that?
Totally, man. Yeah, it's very weird. Like order blocks, at least they work like that. What we're seeing different things right here, right? First, at least right now, like without going too far, what we're seeing is a downtrend, right? Literally on a downtrend. Just if we see it this way. So if we are on a small downturn in 1 minute, just right here, it's telling me that this sell, it's also looking attractive. If the price decides all of a sudden to break above, you know, I'm technically on a 1 minute, right? Which is the order block that I spotted. It's on a 1 minute. So I'm technically still on a downtrend. So the sell, it's looking good. Now, on the other scenario, look what's happening now. The price is going down. Let me see, somebody is getting in. Okay, so price looks like it wants to go down. Again, the first scenario, okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm going to watch right now. I'm going to watch to see if it's going to be reacting. I'm not sure if I'm going to jump in right away. The other thing is, of course, that what I mentioned on the other scenarios, we have two order blocks. We have this order block right here on a 5 minute, and now on a 1 minute, we're seeing another order block. Hey, what's happening right now? You see it's going very, very strong to the downside. So this is telling me that it's going to continue most likely to the downside. Yep. I'm jumping in. All right, good. At least right now, we're still We're still in this sell. We're still in the first sell. So you see what's happening. I'm trying to spot two things. This is the first order block, the main order block on a 5 minute, and second order block on a 1 minute. Will always work. It won't work all the time. It won't work all the time. And there's always two scenarios of what you're seeing. There's always two scenarios, right? So we have to pay attention to everything that is around, because you might be missing something. You might be missing maybe a potential order block or a different order block at the bottom or at the top if you want to go buying or selling. As I mentioned right here, we're still literally on a 1 minute, we're still bearish. So we should be looking for sales on a 1 minute. Now on a 1 hour and so on, 1 hour, 4 hours, we're still bullish. So we should be looking for buys, right? So which should I trust? Which one should I trust? It's two very big difference right here. 4 hour, 1 hour time frame. They're very big time frames, right? Very big difference on the time frame. If you go on 5 minute, 1 minute, you can always scalp. You can always find little sales here and there. And that doesn't necessarily mean that will affect the 4 hour direction of the trend. Okay, you can always try to look for scalps. Whenever you are, you can look for a sell, even though on a 4 hour we're still on a buy. You can still catch a sell. Many traders, you can have a plan. You can have I'm only going to be looking for buys if I'm on an uptrend. I don't care if I'm on a 4 hour uptrend, 1 hour uptrend. I'm only going to be looking for buys instead of sales. If that's part of your plan, make it part of your plan, then that's it. Just follow it. If you don't, if you don't mind, like at least you understand that on the long term, right? Like for example, holding this huge sale right now that I'm in on US 30, and the huge sale might look huge, but where the target is, where did it go? Hang on, I'm looking for it's just I put it too small there. Right here, right? So the target, it's right here. Why am I actually going on a sell when I'm on an uptrend? Is because of all the confluences we spotted on a bigger time frame, right? I know we are on an uptrend, but we're touching a daily order block, right? Daily order block. If we go on smaller time frames, we're spotting different things as well. We spotted another order block at the top, right? Market is reacting right now. It's doing a double top. So we're seeing a lot of things that is telling us to catch an early sale, basically to catch that that time when the market is actually going to be reversing, when it's the end of the uptrend. Basically, what is showing right here on the 4 hour and on the daily is that potentially could be the end of this little push, of this little uptrend right here.
Okay,
So
just one more question. Sorry, man.
yeah, tell me.
If I'm asking, have you tested out, or have you back tested trying every single order block out? Does it actually work? Like every single buy order, every single sell order that you see?
Do they work all the time? No.
I know some order blocks won't work. Some order blocks won't be accepted by the market, or don't be respected by the market. But I'm just saying that if we use that strategy by entering every single buy block, every single sell block, every single possible, I'm just saying that every high probability order block that we try out.
Yes, no, well, in this case, what I recommend you is, and what I do is look at the time, okay? As long as you are trading inside your trading hours, I mean, just enter, right? As long as you're trading in your time frame. If you spot a potential order block, then why not, right? What you're looking for is big momentum, right? Aggressive selling or aggressive buying. Okay, that's what you're looking for. It may not all the time work, because they won't work all the time. Please don't be making just because, but as long as you're respecting your time frame. You see market is moving slow. I always tell you guys this. you go try to back test and go on smaller time frames. So we had a little aggressive sell right here, right? There's two candles right there, even leaving behind an imbalance. So yes, the market created an order block right here. We could cover that entire little candle before, or you wanna cover this one. Let's cover this one right here. Okay, that's a potential order block. But what happened? Never got activated. But what happened? You are not gonna marry. You're not gonna marry this one. You're not gonna marry, any order block, expecting like, oh my god, or maybe this order block will be reached tomorrow, right? And on a 1 minute, like really, no, don't do that. If you're doing this, just okay, you spotted that 1 minute order block. Okay, let's try to see what the market is going to do. The market keeps going down, more noise, price is going down. All of a sudden, boom, it gives another nice clean drop. So right there created another order block. So you just wait and see what the market is doing. The market is still going down. Now it starts pushing up, now breaking this previous high and this high. This is liquidity. The market has created liquidity and is taking down this highs, this right here, right? It's taking everything down. So after taking the liquidity, if you're seeing that the market, it's going back up and wiping and it's breaking this previous high, at least this high right here. Oh, at that point, you can do this. You can actually set your sell at that point. Many traders, they would, as soon as they see a clean drop like that and the market is right here dropping, they will do it right away. What? I will just, I have to go to work, so I'm not going to be watching the charts. I'm not going to be here watching the charts. So I'm just going to place my sell limit right there. I don't care if I lose it because I'm just risking 1 or 2% of my trade. So if you want to do that, fine. You want to aim the target, I don't know, this previous low. You want to aim that previous low. Okay, you're going to aim below that previous low. Fine. Okay. So that's your thing. Yes, that's your target. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. At least now you're seeing that the market, by the time you are entering on your shift, right? Which is my shift from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm entering right here. The market has created so far an order block on a 1 minute right here. This second order block that created right here. Now it's being activated. Now I'm bearish. The market is bearish for my day. Since the beginning of my day, I'm bearish. I'm totally bearish. The market keeps going down. So another crash, I'm looking as the moment, since I'm actually on a sell, I'm going to be looking for sales. So I should be looking at this point only for sales. So yes, I do have another potential order block right here on a 1 minute, but look what happened. It's a lot of noise right here. You may have to actually go on bigger time frame, maybe 3 minute time frame, and see if you can spot something. Let me see 1 second where the market is. Okay, it's good. Where was it? Hold on. This drop, you see that this drop is also leaving imbalances behind. So let's say, okay, market created, you want to catch the previous little candle before the drop. Okay, that's my order block as well, to see if I can maybe re-enter, right? Look for another re-entry. I had another drop right here, another drop. And this one it's a little tricky because, as I mentioned, it's not giving you the best order block because of the noise we're having in there. I was going to check on a 3 minute. Yeah, maybe on a 3 minute. The order block could have been this one. Right? And what happened? Oh, market is starting to go up now. So what happened here? The market went a little higher. If you enter on this one, most likely you got stopped out. Right? If you enter on this particular sell, and that was a nice liquidity. The market did drop really nice. So what would happen here? Maybe you lost this one. Right? It's going to happen. Sometimes the market will be too volatile depending on the hour you're trading. All of these things, it will happen, especially with this freaking reports right now we're having. I hate the news. I hate when this thing's happening. But you see, I hope we make it makes sense. We have another order block here. The market created another order block. Will it reach it? We don't know. Let's see. The market is creating liquidity above this highs. We do have liquidity there. So let's see if eventually the market will get to the zone. It will get to that zone and maybe give me a sell. Since I'm bearish for the day, okay, this is my first sell, right? So for the day, and overall, I'm still bearish. Right? I like to look at that. If I go on a previous day, right here, you see what was happening? We were bullish. Just right here, just without going too far. What are you seeing? The market is bullish, right? On a 1 minute. I don't need to go and see another time from yesterday. Oh, yesterday was very, very crazy. But it was going to the downside. Like if you see here, before my shift started, the market was going to the downside. Just we had some crazy volatility here, potentially activating the order block and the top right here, and then massive crash. But it was bearish. But then corrected, big push, and then crashed again. Boom, even creating a new low. So you see right here, I'm bullish. By the time I'm going in, my shift is starting. I'm already bullish on the day. So I know technically I should be looking for buys. So when we're seeing like this, so we can go 1 minute, 30 minute, spotting on order block, price push. We do have imbalance here. We have our order block right here, right? So go with what you see, especially on a 1 minute. I like following on the 1 minute because I know it's a scalping. Some of you guys, as I mentioned, you guys are working. You don't have maybe the time to do that. Then don't go 1 minute. Go 15 minute, 30 minute, and try to spot order blocks at those times. But it's very important, guys. By the time you're gonna be jumping in, you see that I always trade inside my little purple zone, my blue zone right there. I always try to keep it like that. Sometimes I may trade maybe a little outside my shift because maybe I see an opportunity that is a little late for me, but I will take it. Like I don't know if you remember the 1 to 10. When was that? Yesterday, the day before yesterday was a 1 to 10. I believe it was here. It was a beautiful, nice drop. So, but that is basically it, guys. Not taking all of them just because. And maybe stick to one direction. If you know that on the day, on the 1 minute, you started and the price was bearish or it was showing a rejection already of an order block that it's in the past, okay, things might be might be looking south, right, for you today. So hey, I think I'm going for a sell. But you see sometimes.
I have a quick question.
Oh, sure, bro.
If you're say you're like on a 15-minute time frame and you're trying to set a target, a profit target, and like the previous low is like really low and it's like a low on a higher time frame, is there a different way to set a target just in case it doesn't like reach that?
It depends how far that is. Yes. Like look, maybe if you're on a 15-minute, try to look, I don't know, let's say you enter here, just for the example, let's say you enter on this order block, right? And well, you want to, I don't know, aim to this last low right here of the trend. But you know that by the time the price is going down, you have a previous low. This is the first low maybe that you want to be taking profits, partial profits here. If you want to take another low, or you want to go maybe a little bit in the past and you see where is a resistance, where the market, well, basically this low, it was a resistance right here, not support now. So that's a nice area for you to take profit, take partial profits, at least. Maybe there, after taking partial profits, you can move this thing on break even, just to make sure. But depending on what you're seeing, if it's too far away, try to set maybe a target. I don't know, maybe in an amount of pips for the pen. Like, okay. Do you have something? Do you have maybe an example Or maybe I can check, or were you checking something on gold or Nasdaq?
So I believe, let me see. So yeah, I'm here on gold now. On like, if you look on the 1 hour, yeah, my low is basically, yeah, there. But I don't believe it will drop that low. So on the smaller time frames, I'm trying to find somewhere else to target. For
Yeah.
example, yeah.
You have previous lows. You can maybe, I don't know, maybe you can maybe be aiming to this one. Maybe, let me put this line here. You maybe aim this one, this one, this one, and last one.
Got you.
So those little areas right there, those are little resistance zones. You know that the market could react somehow. I like that it's slowing down. You see, it's starting to show that the price was going very fast and now it's slowing down. So I like that.
Yeah. I'm just playing around with a small account, so I don't. I'm kind of having anxiety by leaving trades open too long because it's very small in this account.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel you. But it's looking good. It's definitely looking good. But at least halfway, what you can do, let's say this is your final target. Hey, then try to, let's say you only made, I don't know, you have a small account, you only made an entry with a 0.02. Then try to take partial profits here halfway down. Once you're halfway down, take partial profits there and then move this thing to break even. And let's see what's gonna happen after that. So it will depend. Let's see what's gonna happen. We'll go kind of looking kind of interesting there. But this one, oh my God, yes, let's get it. Let's continue. So, guys, that is it. I'm getting a message here. I need to go pick up some things for my mom at the pharmacy, and so I'll be back. I'll be back maybe in about an hour or so, and I'll see how the market are and see if I can do maybe another. Ooh, let's go, baby. So breaking another low right now. Let's see Nasdaq and S&P. Oof. The sell on Nasdaq would have been nice. You see what I mean? This, yeah, the 5 minute, no, was 15 minute. I'm sorry. That 15 minute was nice. We had imbalance, which is one confluence. We had our order block, maybe two confluences in there. Let's see if in 1 minute there was another order block. They got activated here. So if we see change of character, sometimes it's kind of complex to spot. Many people get confused also with the BOS and the change of character. But by still pushing BOS, there is no change. The change of character, like it's happening way here below. What I would say, this was not the best push or the best drop right here. Think that maybe that's an order block.